Greetings, welcome to Chaotic Beagle Entertainment for another lovely unboxing of some Transformer action figures. Hopefully everybody's doing well, you lovely gamer hounds, you lovely collector hounds, internet hounds, and everybody else out there just having a good time and doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully. We are today going to unbox the rest of Superion. We have Silverbolt ready to rock. We have all the appendages, legs, arms ready to rock. We're going to do this, and then we're going to put the big man together, check him out, play with him, hang out with him, doing this today. So if you like these videos, you're enjoying them, please do comment below, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, notify anybody else that's interested in collecting or is doing collecting and wants to tell cool stories about how they did this and the other. And, they opened up, the bottom of a shelf and found some action figures somebody was hiding or, cool stuff. I don't care. I want to talk with you guys. Chit chat with me. Send me some comments. I'm going to unbox this one today, though. Let's scoot these guys out of the way. But we're having a ball over here. We're having a good time, having a lot of fun. Checking out a lot of the action figures that we actually picked up last year, but got really bogged down with a lot of different stuff, trying to keep up. And then my lovely Mrs. Chaos was pregnant. We recently just had our baby boy, second child, first boy, and very excited. He is doing very well. He is very chunky. Ooh. So we're a lot kind of held us up, but we're getting back into it and knocking this stuff out. So here we go. Ooh, man. Even on the back. So they show, you got Superion, but this is just what's in the box. It kind of has a couple of pictures here displaying a couple of the guys that we have over there. This is Silverbolt here. This is him with all the extra command stuff put on him, and then you can turn the extra command bits that make Superion, you can turn them into like a little base station, little like a little what do you call it, a little barricaded assault position. Ooh. Oh man, that's all right. So that's just one book. That's hefty. That's hefty right there. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, look at him. I love the box art. The Age of the Prime stuff is so awesome, so dope. So cool. All right. So we're going to need, he has no nose. Where's his nose? Okay. So let's see. Got a whole bunch of tape back here. Let me see if I can. For any of our younger crowds, please do get parental supervision using sharp stuff. We want you to enjoy unboxing things with all of your fingers and toes. If you're doing it with your toes, I want to see video of that. That impresses me more than anything. If you over here unboxing stuff with your feet, man, I am impressed. And that is no lie. All right. Ooh, okay. There it is. So that is what can become the back half of Silverbolt, but also legs and frame of Superion, as well as the assault base that you can make with him. Okay. Little blasters and cannons, and I don't think that's his nose cone. It's differently colored. All right. And then let's see what we can do to get Silverbolt himself out. Can we pop those? All right. There we go. We popped him right up out of there. Okay. Come on. There we go. And then the the front of the Silverbolt should just slide right out. Yes. Oh, no. Got caught in the hinge. Okay. We're going to put that off to the side here. Oh, did they just make one big book for him? For him and... Oh, yeah. They just made one big book for him, for Silverbolt and his Superion transformations. Oh. Get a little bit of rubber bandage holding the head there. Okay, cool. All right, so... Oh, man. Where's the rest of his nose? That's Superion's blaster. But I do not see his nose section. Oh, is it inside? Okay, his nose is actually inside. There it is. I was like, man. I had to look at the picture real quick. So his nose cone. Man. Very tight hinge there. There we go. All right. So his nose cone flips out there. Ha ha! Bam! Silverbolt. Very awesome looking. And I mean, you can kind of see the bottom of him. It's Superion down there. But yeah. And then let's see, how do you clip him onto the rest of this to make his backside booty cheeks? Okay. So you got the big tail rudder here, which looks like it clips on back here somewhere. Ah, okay. So you got a peg right there. So that just clips down and in. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it just clips down and in right there. Bow. And then you just take the rest of Silverbolt and you back that thing up. To plug his little booty right into. So there's a couple of pegs right down here, and a couple of peg holes there. So he just parks right back into it. Let's see, flip his wings up there, plug him in. Oh, come here. Huh. Yeah, man. There it goes. All right, so that plugs right up in there. And then from the looks of it, oh, I don't have his wingtips out. Ha-ha! All right, so you got his little wingtips that fold out there. Wow. So this is just Silverbolt by himself. And then you park him up, fold his wings up, and then he just backs up into it, clicks in with those two little tab spots. Yeah. Hmm. Does not want to seem to plug in very well. And then after you plug that in, the wings flip down. There's a couple more tabs. At the bottom of the wings. Okay. Let's try this one more time. All right. So it's plugged into the two tabs that are on this. But then he has a couple smaller tabs at the back edge of the wings that flip down right here along this seam. And I guess they're supposed to hold him in the rest of the way. Does not do a great job of it. Yep. Yeah, this does not do a great job of plugging these in where you want them to go. Okay, got that in. Yeah, these back tabs, not a great job of locking in Silverbolt all the way. Very light, very lightly tabbed in. And then there's two tabs right here and right here. And he has two small tab holes. But honestly, those two should be the ones that are like tight and hold him in. And then these should just be like extra, but these kind of hold more of the attachment than the rest of it does. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. For this form, anyway. Yeah, these kind of hold more of it together than the rest of it does. Yeah, see, I don't like that. All right, well, we got it tabbed in. That's what the bottom of him looks like. So, I mean, you can tell very easily that this is Superion. He's got a port up here on the fuselage where you can take his underneath blaster cannon, which is Silverbolt's cannon, mounted up right there. Shazam! Let's see if you guys can see that. Yeah, but yep, that's the full mode. All the wings are out, all the tabs are in. Yeah, there we go. So far, not horrible, but same time, not super liking the way that he connects to the rest of this. They should have made, even if they had done a couple of pegs instead of just these couple little scrawny tabs, I would have been much happier seeing that than seeing just these little janky, just little two janky slit tabs instead of like a couple of pegs. I would have much rather a couple of pegs. So there's that. That's one thing. Oh, and then the skirt for Silverbolt flips down here. And you got a couple of fake wheels. And then looks like Here's another tab. Maybe. No, no fake wheels there. Oh, it's in the back of, there it is. So you've got his fake wheels on these couple little hip skirts, and fake wheels that come out of the back of Superion's head. So if you see this little black twig there, that's basically the fake wheels for Silverbolt when he's just by himself. And then, you know, you can lay the tail down. But all right, there is full battle mode. So cool. Don't like the way that Silverbolt tabs in, but it is what it is. I don't really see a lot of people leaving him in that form anyway. But disconnects. He got his little fake wheels. He can land. And then this can, you know, fly off and do its deal. So let's see. Let's transform this into Silverbolt and do his battle station. And then we'll go into Superion. Yep. All right. Let's switch over.
More than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers. Robots in disguise. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
All right, so we got Silverbolt built out and his little combat station. A little bit weird, but I mean, it's something you can do with the extra parts. So, one thing I will mention, it's kind of weird. So when you flip Superion's head down into his torso, the arms need to be, they have the extra butterfly joints. They got to be straight so that this can clip in. And the antennas that are coming off of Superion actually kind of fit into two little holes that are in the back of the torso. They don't fit well. So I guess they're not completely straight. So when you flip it down, I got one that's straight and one that's kind of a little off to the side. So I had to finagle with it. You probably saw it in the video. Had to finagle with it to get it to fit right. But I mean, all in all, I mean, he's got okay range of motion, you know, all the way up there. That is about as far back as his legs will go. I mean, you can kind of finagle them a little bit to get them go back a little bit further, but that's all you're going to get out of him. They go all the way to the side, all the way forward, thigh twist, knee bend. Actually has a double jointed knee, which will probably come in at some point. So he can actually do a pretty nice little pose there. The feet look a little weird. Like he's got the big chunky foot part up front, and then he's got this little heel that helps to stabilize. I mean, once you put that down, it stabilizes well. So, I mean, he'll stand there. That's most definitely a given. 360 on the head. He can look back. He can look down. See, and that's the other thing is with those parts in there, his chest plate pops open quite easily. And like now, the antenna off of Superion's head is not in a good spot. So I'm fighting not to bend or break it, but also to clip in the rest of his head. So yeah, it's really funky. I don't like that. But I mean, it is what it is for the most part. Because like right now, it's just barely clipping, and I don't want to push because I could bend it and stress, put some stress on it. So trying not to do that, but it is not. Oh, snap. Oh, well. Let's hope that. Okay. I guess you can pull the antennas off. I was looking at it. It didn't. You know what? It does not. See, it doesn't show in the instructions doing that. But it does have a peg, and there's a little peg hole. You can tab them in on Superion's head. Here, let me show you, because I want everybody to kind of see this. So this is not broken. It did pop off. There's a little peg hole there where his antenna plugs in. I was curious if it did or didn't, but so when you put his head all the way down in here, those two little deals just kind of stick out. And I don't see, it doesn't say anywhere in the instructions to pull them off before you collapse them down in there. Just shows them flipping the head down. So, I mean, you could pull them off and collapse him back up. It's most definitely an option. But then you got these little dealy deals floating around. Little blaster deals just kind of hanging out, floating around, and nothing better to do with them. It's his left one. His left one really just does not want to go in. So there's that. Otherwise, I mean, he's got full 360 on the arms. You know what, just for the sake of me not breaking them, because yeah, it doesn't show. I mean, you can pull them off, but it doesn't show that way in the instructions. So Superion's head goes in. Silverbolt's head goes up. Then you got some tabs on the sides of the arms. There we go. There's two tabs here, and then the plate here and here. All right, so I mean, that's much better connection than it was. There you go. And then Silverbolt has, the whole fuselage back there. Kind of irritating, but I mean, we're not really doing this for Silverbolt. So, my complaints aside, I mean, he's not bad. If you flip his wings back, you get full 360, bicep twist. Elbows can go back, elbows can go forward, a little over 90 degrees. Do it. Yeah. So, decent posability. Stuff on the legs doesn't go anywhere. He's got thigh twist. Like I said, he's got over 90 on the kneecaps because it's double jointed. He's double jointed. So you can make him do a little bunny hop. So there's that. And then, yeah, so you got that. He's supposed to have his wings out there. See, again, this chest piece right here just constantly keeps flipping out. Does not tab in very well, does not stay in place very well. Again, we're not doing it for Silverbolt, just kind of going over what I see when I'm reviewing him. I like the colors, I like the look. I mean, very clean, very G1, animated, accurate. His toes do not bend forward, but you can bend them up. This kind of flips into it, but you can bend them up. So you got that. And then the base station, I mean, not much I can say about it. This doesn't tab in very easily or stay. Looks cool. I will say it looks pretty cool. One thing I will also mention that I did not realize, so I didn't see it in the instructions, but when you have him in jet form, there are these two clips that are supposed to fold out. These two red clips that are supposed to fold out. And then Silverbolt backs into these. So it's not just these two little tabs. He backs up and clips into those. All right, cool. So that's supposed to hold him a little better. Didn't realize that. So, all right. But all in all, base one was cool. A few little adjustments here and there. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Let's get to the better part. Let's make Superion. All right, come back. Next jump, we're gonna build out Superion. Let's do it.
More than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Robots in the skies, the Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers. Wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. Robots in the skies, the Transformers. More than meets the eye, the Transformers.
There we go. We have the full Superion. He is decked out. So the Silverbolt blaster can actually go on the end of the big cannon that he came with, and it actually plugs into his forearm. He doesn't hold it. It has a tab for that, but I think that's maybe if a Silverbolt wants to hold it or whatever. But with that, you can plug that in, makes it stand out a little bit more, a little longer. The two jets on the back, the they stick out a little bit, quite a bit actually, compared to like Minosaur over here, which yes, we do have a couple of nosy Nancy's that wanted to see Superion in full effect here. Um, but yeah, so the tail here, you can flip it up, you can leave it down. Either one kind of works. I had it flipped up at first, just so you kind of have a little more definition between his fist and the jet form. But then you got like this weird like booty cheek hanging out from the jet form. But I mean, you can do it either way. You can have them up, leave them down. They look, it looks fine either way. Uh, this guy's back half does not really like to peg in and stay that way very easily. But that's just due to the actual transformation of his piece. This is a Slingshot over here. Not really having that much issue from Fireflight with the same situation there. But you can go and flip it up. Oh, see, I just went and tried to flip it down, and his back half decided to open up. There we go. So leave him up, leave him down, your choice. Does a pretty good solid T-pose there. Got bicep twists. Got full 360 on the shoulders. You got pretty solid ratchets for the legs, coming all the way up, all the way back. Although you start to get some interaction between some of the jets and like this part. All in all, not bad. Lots of fun. I kind of left the guns on them. It'll probably be actually a little bit better posing wise to take these guns off. Because they kind of clip each other as you're moving the legs around. The ones on the arms, not so much. The ones that are on the bottom of the wings, I kind of flipped them forward. So he's got the blaster, but he's also got the cannons from the bottom of the jet modes. He's got the little skirt pieces up there. Thigh twist. Good knee motion. Like even with the jets, as much as they kind of hinder, because you got to fold them back and then you fold the cockpit up. I mean, the cockpit kind of pokes them in the butt, as you can see, like it's kind of poking them in the butt. But I mean, you still get a good range of motion. It's pretty much a 90-degree. You can get it up there. He can hike that leg up, be like, never mind. I'm not doing all that. All in all, not bad. I like it. It's very reminiscent of Minosaur over here. It's got the same kind of build style. Trying to get some of these parts to lock in where they're out of the way. I mean, you can kind of finagle it in a couple different directions as you kind of please. But I will say, yeah, some of the parts just have a little bit of issue, like clipping in or staying clipped. And okay, there we go. I think I got it. I think finally, there we go. I got it clipped in. So the same way you would clip it in for Silverbolt, it takes a little extra force, but there we go. And it still has some interaction between some of the parts, but not nearly as bad as it was 2 seconds ago. But yep, there you go. We got Superion. Other than just a little bit of interaction between the very wide-bodied wings and fuselages and missile turrets and everything else. Not bad. I like it. It's fun. I'm glad to have him in my collection. I am hyped to put him on display, take some pictures, have some fun with him. Some of it does take a little bit of wiggling and finagling, but yes, we are able to get Superion complete and in the house. So now Optimus has a little bit bigger support when he's taking on these two goobers. So yes, very fun, very hyped, very glad. Head 360. Again, though, these cannons come off. I don't know what, like, I mean, you can plug them into probably a couple different ports that are on here. This one is nice that once you do have these parts that are flipped up, it's got a couple of tabs that locks it so it won't come back down, which is great. I noticed that and I thought that was a great idea. Really didn't need them on Minosaur, but with these guys you needed that, and I'm glad that they put that on there. That was a good point of securing the legs down. He has, oh, okay. So I have these backwards. I'll have to pay attention next time. So the ankle twist. So these two, which really they're interchangeable. These two are not set in stone as far as the legs go. I was gonna say, doesn't seem like he has ankle tilt, but actually, we'll just switch them around. Which didn't I think in the animated they even switched around from like arm to leg or something like that. There we go. So we got them switched up, but they do have ankle tilt, so you can get a nice wide stance. No tilt forward or back, but you at least have the ankle tilt on there. You got your blaster cannon. And then the wings from the jets had the blasters on them already, so I kind of just left that as is. Yeah, you can kind of bring him up and around, be like, hey. Balanced pretty decently. About as, I think Minosaur about the same. About the same as far as balance. I mean, it takes quite a bit to get him to rock out of it. But yeah, there you go. And then the caps that close as you plug the two jets into the back of the legs. So yeah, very good, very nice. So there we go. We have Superion. Aerial bots are in full effect. They are now part of the collection. Thank you all for joining me. I am Chaos with Chaotic Beagle Entertainment, signing out of here. Hopefully you all had some fun. I had a ball trying to figure out this big monkey, this big metal mug. Yeah, no, that's about it. Y'all have a happy, safe, fun week. I'll catch you in the next videos. Y'all take care. Please come back. Have some more fun with us. Other than that, I will see you later on. Later. You first. Or you.